Okay, so I was totally just taking thumbnails thinking about what I'm going to name this video, and I'm definitely going to name it, "This has been the best year of my life." And thank you for being a part of that. But not all of that, that's really verbose. All right, anyway.
So who cares? Why not do your own thing and let them say what they want?
Hey guys, what's up? Oh my god, it has been so long since I've done a day of filming, but today I did more videos than I usually ever do in one day. It's crazy. So this is my third video. Why is my camera doing the focus thing? It's been doing it all day. It's so fucking annoying. You know what? Hold on. We're gonna manually focus this bitch. Okay, is that better? I didn't manually focus it, but I made the aperture a lot wider so there's not like a lot of the bokeh or the blurriness in places where it's not focused. I like the bokeh because it's very artistic for me. I like the blurred out background. I think it looks super sexy. But for the sake of today, before I figure out what the fuck they did to my lens when I sent it off to Canon to fix it because I almost broke it, we're just gonna leave it this way. I love you guys so much and I've missed you so much. I'm happy to be back. My New Year's resolution, if I did that stupid gay ass shit, would be to be more effective on my filming days and to not film sporadically. So what I'm trying to do is actually film multiple things in a row and not start feeling sick and burnt out and cloudy headed about it, because it would surprise you, because it sounds very, very like, what's the word, like spoiled or something, to be like, oh, I gotta film more than one YouTube video in a day. Like that seems like you could just knock it out. They're like 15 minutes, 30 to an hour at max. You could do it 3 hours, 3 videos, whatever, maximum. But no, it drains you hella to be talking like this much and to be in front of the lights and everything. Like it's crazy how much. Like I'm not complaining, I'm just saying. Anyway, this is gonna be the first video that you see uploaded of the 3, but it's the last that I filmed. I have to do a little bondage set for my other platforms for a custom after this, and then I'm done, and then I gotta take dry cleaning for Hunter and return some things for myself, and then I'm going to a Friendsgiving at Jay and Brittany's house, so I'm excited. This week's gonna be fun. It's very busy, but I just wanted to give you guys an update video, one of those intimate sit down and talk to you guys videos. Let me know what you think about this setting, because this is the first day, and maybe only if you guys don't like it, day that I'm using it. Got some new bras. Did a little bra haul on my OnlyFans. I actually took you guys shopping. Oh my god. Okay, so I'm not gonna shamelessly promo all that shit that much, but it is fucking fun over there. And I'm now a 32 double D instead of a 34 double D, which technically means my cup size is a little smaller. So sometimes I get the 34 because it scales. So it's like a 34 double D is a little bit bigger in the cup even, and around the waist, or around the rib cage, than a 32 double D. It's weird how that works. But anyway, so I'm a 32 now, band size, which means I'm basically like a 32F, because I guess I was technically, whatever. Anyway, new bras, titties. I'm sure you didn't mind that rant because it was titty related. I want to update you guys on everything that's going on. First of all, my life is fucking amazing right now. I've been doing so well. The only thing that's missing is you guys, honestly. The only thing that's missing is a PG community where I can just vent and talk and be myself. And that's really the only issue I have in my life that stems from that kind of thing. Not having you guys anymore. Because I used to have you guys to talk to all the fucking time, where I could tell you guys anything. I could introspect. I could talk philosophy. I could talk pop culture. I could do whatever. And I felt like I had a community. And since I stopped Friday Night Mail, and since I stopped making it feel like a community with consistent uploads and high quality uploads, that, I wasn't thinking as much, I wasn't being myself as much for quite a while, and now getting back into it, I feel like I've lost a lot of you guys as a community, which sucks. So I want to try to build that back. So if you have any idea on, I keep asking this, but an F&M alternative where I don't have to have people send me random things, maybe like try-on haul type stuff, but how can we make that community? I was thinking about doing maybe a weekly community stream, but what would we do each week on the stream without me having to overload myself with more work thinking about topics and stuff? So any ideas you have along that line, please let me know. But I do want to let you know that I want to get back to this being a huge part of my career, my brand. I let it go by the wayside because it doesn't make me money, and my goal in life right now is to make as much money as I possibly can doing what I love, and then buy a fucking ranch or a cabin in Colorado and live where I want to live and have the money to do that and travel and all this shit. So that is my life goal. And it was breaking my heart that I had to kind of step back from focusing so much on YouTube and spending so much time and money with the editing and all that on YouTube and focus on the sexy portions. But this not only is it like my therapy, it really is. You guys are like my real friends, because I have Jay as a real friend, as someone who I can talk about, someone who likes to talk about things, someone who likes to think about things, someone who likes to combine the sexy with the thought-provoking. That's you guys. And then I have like Jay, basically. And Jay is always busy now, and I just don't feel like I have any real friends. I have a lot of acquaintances now, but I don't have any real friends. So you guys are kind of that, and I've been feeling like I've been missing that, plus the community that actually drives people to my OnlyFans. Like, it's a great marketing tactic to have, you know, this kind of content. Then people want to see you be all sexy and shit, right? Like, that's totally normal. And letting that go by the wayside also, you know, hurts the places that make me money. So for twofold reasons, it's good to keep fucking doing this, and I just want to figure out a way I can fit it into my schedule where I might actually be able to grow the channel too. So that's been I just have so many hurdles in my mind with the YouTube and with the Twitch. Twitch is more like, it's long form, so it's really hard for me to find multiple days with multiple hours where I can do it. And then I also, at this point in time, until I buy a house, I'm stuck doing it downtown, which means I have to drive so much to go do it, which is mostly annoying because when I have to change locations, even if I have to start going upstairs to do my makeup, I'll end up procrastinating. It's weird. I've learned this about myself. It's one of the mind fucks that I do to myself, where it's like, I was every day posting things on Poshmark because I had a pile of clothes downstairs, and that was part of my routine. Like, I woke up every day. Hold on, I got a text. Okay, it's not important. I woke up every day and I would post something on Poshmark from the living room or from the entryway over there. But then Hunter was like, oh my God, it's so messy, put it upstairs. So I put it upstairs, and now I literally don't do that because going upstairs and going back downstairs and going upstairs and remembering to do that for some reason is such an imposition. It just fucks up my discipline, or so. I don't know what the fuck it is. Anyway, I just came back from a birthday trip to Big Sur, California. Fucking gorgeous. If you guys saw that little clip I posted, I really wanted to do this update video for my birthday and let you guys know how much I appreciate you. That trip was amazing, except one of the things I was looking forward to the most didn't happen because, okay, that place that we stayed at, the Bernardus Spa and Lodge, it has a winery attached to it. Best service I've ever experienced in my entire life. Ever. Like, they kept remembering my birthday. Like, we would just be around the lodge. We'd be at the bar, or we'd be at the restaurant, or we'd be around, and they'd be like, oh, happy birthday, here's a cake. They gave me a cake, they gave me cookies. They were feeding us extra wine. So, needless to say, we went to a wine tasting at 2, which was on them because of my birthday. And then we fucking just sat at the bar. I wanted to take a walk in the winery, but I also wanted to see UW play because UW is 10-0 right now, and that's the hometown. So we sat in the bar, drank some more, and watched college football. And then it was dinner time, which we had already reserved. And they were just giving us more bottles of wine. So needless to say, what I wanted to do at the end of that night, or last night in Big Sur, in Carmel, it's technically called, we couldn't do because I got way too fucking drunk and felt super sick. I rarely throw up because, one, I don't like it. I have like a throw up anxiety. I know a lot of people do, so post in the comments if you also have throw up anxiety. But so I have to be spinning and fucking sick as fuck, and I also don't usually drink that long. But yeah, it's one of the few times in the last year I've maybe done it like it's like 1 out of 40 times we go out or something. I'll get that drunk. And that sounds like a lot, but like hanging out with Hunter and his friends is like, it's like we're in our early 20s and we don't know how to drink type of thing. And like, I'm not built for that. All right. I'm little. So yeah, other than that, it was fucking beautiful. The views there are gorgeous. I'm so glad we finally got to like drive up and down it. We ended up going to Carmel by the Sea, which is such a weird name. It's like Carmel and then everything else is lowercase by C, SEA, obviously not the C. But we had dinner there. We did a bunch of things that are kind of outside of my style. Like we did a lot of wine tasting shit. I hate wine. But like just the vibe, it was immaculate, and being out there, you kind of wanted to do that because you're in like the Napa-ish area, right? It's not technically Napa Valley, but it's pretty close. So gorgeous over there. There's nothing I recommend more than going to fucking Carmel by the Sea and Big Sur and we went to Point Lobos and hiked there. It was a little too touristy for me, but I just wanted to see the area, and the Point Lobos loop hike thing had so much of the area and the diversity. It was just beautiful. So I had a great time on my birthday, and thank you guys so much for the birthday wishes. I really appreciate that too. What else is new? I am like fucking 25 to 30 pounds down. I am 10 pounds away from my goal, and it might seem like, oh, you're perfect here, don't keep going, but like there are certain things, like when you get pretty skinny, your shape just flushes out. Like you see a lot of girls who they do cuts, not cuts to be like in a show, because that's sometimes way too much, but they'll do like a little cut, and you're like, oh, I didn't think you could lose 10 pounds, but it just came off of your like flank and your, you know, this right here and stuff. So I still see little places where I want to make overall improvement. Like the whole body, I think, could lose a little bit more weight. And then like I lose weight last like in my back and my legs and my ass. So obviously I'm building my ass now. It's just been so fun to feel like I'm a character creator and it's actually working. You know, like everything that I'm trying to do to better myself is actually working. And I see the times when we go out too much, or we travel too much, or we, you know, eat too many bad food, fast food things on the weekend. It's not working as much, but I'm maintaining now instead of yo-yoing, you know? It's crazy. Like I'll gain 2 pounds, like I gained 2 pounds for my birthday vacation, but that'll just drop off. It's like half water weight and salt, and like my body just being like, whoa, you're not eating super clean. And then like maybe like a half a pound or something that I gained. It doesn't have to be a catastrophe to live my life. So I know this is like just a word vomit of words, but I've missed you guys so much. And I'm also on like the 5th video. I did 2 videos for OnlyFans. I did a custom. I gotta do one more custom, and I did 2 other YouTube videos, like full YouTube videos, and then the pictures with it that I'll post on social and for the thumbnail. So I've been working. I be working today. And I'm just like second wind. Oh yeah. But I am very happy. Me and Hunter are really good. I'm still trying to figure out, as a crazy overthinker girl, like what exactly, like sometimes my biggest issue is the same issue I talked about here, where it's like I miss you guys because I miss feeling like I have people who actually, you know, like to do the same things that I do, like talk about stuff and be blunt and all this shit. And I'm realizing more and more that like Hunter's friends will never be that. They'll never be my friends, first of all, and they'll never be people that I can talk candidly with, who will actually have an introspective mind and think about another person's position. They're just like, they haven't worked up to that point, so they're not equipped to do that, and they have other hobbies. And so I'm trying to decide, because the only thing you can do when you're at an impasse in a relationship, like it breaks my heart, because part of my idea of a perfect relationship is having someone who loves to do the crazy thinking and overthinking and arguing about stuff that doesn't actually matter type of thing, and talking about philosophy. Like I really love that, but also even more importantly is I want to be able to do that in my space with my person, so like with a group of friends. And like Hunter's not that, and his friends are even less that. So it's hard for me to decide. Like I feel like I'm just being picky, but this is like a big thing. So I think what I need to do is like distance myself from his friends and spend more time with my friends when I can. I only have one. It's like Jay, that's it. You know, but like, and then spend more time with you guys, because reading the comments and, you know, doing streams and talking on here, this can be my outlet for that. And it doesn't have to be the end of the world that it's not my entire life now. Maybe it's better that I have these different facets, but I still haven't figured out. This is literally my only issue with Hunter. I nitpick so much, but like, otherwise we're so good. He makes me so fucking happy. Like, oh my God, like he's so fun and he's great to just be around. Is perfect. Like I want my forever to be with him, you know? So like just having this weird big thing that's always kind of bothered me. And it's not even like anymore like the kind of more petty like boys night, why am I not invited? It's just like the whole overarching thing of like, I want to be with him all the time, but I feel like I need, you know, I also need that as well, like the outlet for my personality. And I'm afraid that spending so much time with those people has dulled me down. Like I feel like I find myself being more sensitive to like what I should say and actually thinking before I talk. Like, what is this? I don't like that. It's a little stressful that like part of how I see myself, which is obviously just like an ego thing. Like how I see myself is just an ego thing. But part of how I see myself is actually like a person who's blunt, and a person who doesn't give a fuck, and a person who, like, if someone isn't down with who they are, that's not a friend, and someone who likes to talk and introspect about themselves and about, like, you know, discover why people are the way that they are and talk philosophy and, you know, deeper conversations that aren't just like, you know, like that. And I want my partner, you know, kind of to partake in that with me. But I mean, I think he does it. He tries to do it a little bit one-on-one. But I think it would be a pipe dream I just miss the old days when we would all do that as a group, you know? But I guess I just have to see friends as different than my life partner a little bit. Obviously, he's still my friend and will be my best friend. But, you know, it's a little odd. I never know. I'm so overthinkery that I never know where I'm supposed to be drawing lines. Because if I'm like, I'm leaving you for that seems insane because I'm happier than I've ever been. But it also is an integral part of my personality. And it's like, I would have said in a vacuum that would be a deal breaker for me. Especially seeing it in practice for like now so many years, and I'm still not like breaking any ground with these people or anything, you know. I don't know. So for me, I just feel a little isolated, and that's another reason. It's a bigger reason than funneling people to my OnlyFans why I want to be back here. So in short, life is fucking great. I've lost a lot of weight. I'm getting closer to my goals. I'm so excited about that. Like, I love the character creator aspect of working on my body now. Oh my God. Like, now that I lost a little bit of weight, I want a bigger ass. So now I'm doing glute focused only lower body stuff, and I'm hitting it hard, and I'm actually like seeing results and feeling results. Like, all of the things I didn't like about my body are slowly changing, and I still have a few things that I'm not like super happy with, but like those are slowly improving too, with the health and the weight loss and the muscle gain and all that. It's just so fun. And like, I'm also like, I got like laser for like my neck and my face and stuff, and just basically create a charactering in my life. I love that so much. So it's so odd to me when people would criticize me for getting like some kind of plastic surgery or some kind of treatments or spending money on that, being superficial or whatever. To me, it's like I take pride in the character creation of my life, and I don't think it's that deep. It's just like a hobby for me. And what better hobby to have than the one that works on the actual facade of the body that you walk around in? Like, I think that's fucking cool. And if it's not cool for you, that's cool too. But I love it, and it fucking helps my job. It helps me look hot. It helps me age very slow. It's great. And this year, honestly, like, oh my God, like, I was looking at pictures I took, like, near my birthday when Hunter took me out to dinner. Look at this picture. Like, I can't believe I can take a picture that bad. And then look at this, that was this year, and this is like my least favorite picture of all the ones that I took in that set. It's so much more effortless to get a good angle, or to like not have to suck in or not do certain things. Like, I'm still like, okay, so let me show you. Like, I don't like me wearing pants like this, because like I still have this like, it's like almost like I'm often bloated, but there's like a layer of fat on top that makes it look worse. My ass, so my back still has a little bit of like often I'll be wearing pants or something and it'll have a little bit of that. And that's what I think will go away, like all that stuff, and then the excess like right here will go away with the extra 10 pounds. And I'm not saying I have to lose like the pounds for the poundage or whatever, but like none of this stuff is like that deep. Like, I'm not showing you this to be like, I'm so sad and insecure, but like, where was I going with that? Oh yeah, like, it was harder for me to wear clothes and stuff while still not being perfect now. I would have to like, it would only be like when I'm sucking in or holding, but it's just like, it's so nice now that I can kind of relax, and I realize that while I'm relaxing, I can still take a good picture. Most pictures of me look good, of my body. It's so cool to see, like, I'm like, oh my God, I have a little bit of cellulite on the outside of my thigh. Like, oh my God, it must just be genetics. And like a lot of that smooths out and goes away when you lose weight. It's so fucking cool. So I'm just excited for the holidays. I know it's going to be super busy for both me and Hunter, but I'm excited. We're going to Seattle for the holidays, where we usually do a snowboarding trip. We're doing half snowboarding, half just hanging out in Seattle with my parents and me showing him around. We're finally going to Bellevue. I haven't taken him to Bellevue. It's going to be so fun. We're going to Snoqualmie Pass, and we're going to Stevens Pass. So we are snowboarding for like 3 days, I think, out of the like almost 10 that were there, or whatever. But excited for the holidays. I have most of my presents bought for most people, because what I'm doing now is anytime I think of someone, I buy that item and then I'll hold it until the next time I should be giving them a present, because I don't like rushing to get someone a present, and then I just end up getting them something dumb, something standard, you know? And I think that's how a lot of people do it. Like, they feel pressured to give gifts at certain intervals, and they don't think about it any other time. So yeah, I don't know. I love you guys. I just want to say I appreciate you, and I'm going to try to find better ways that aren't just rambling update videos that I can connect with you guys. But do let me know your thoughts, like all of your thoughts, please. And if you ever think, like, I don't know if I should post a comment, I don't know if she'll see it. I have so few comments now. Not that I have, like, none. I have a lot of comments still. But I have so few comments now that I see most of them. I really do. And even if I don't heart it, I try to do, like, hearting as, like, thank you so much, or I agree. And then I'll, like, try to respond if I have a real thought. But I appreciate all of them. I appreciate disagreements. I appreciate agreements. I just appreciate appreciation. Like, I want to have a more diverse set of people again on here, and I want to try to grow this channel. It's just like, it's a little demoralizing, not gonna lie, like how much they demonetize me, but things are, I can figure it out. I think I can figure things out, and it'll be great. So stick with me, and I promise to continue to be my blunt ass, no nonsense, sexy self. And if you want the sexier stuff, of course you know where to go. That actually helps fund my dreams. It's not just like I'm money hungry purse hoe. Like, I pretty much just want to live my life and be happy, and it's not donations because you get some good fucking content with it. I love you guys so much. Thank you. Let me know how you guys are doing and what you guys are doing for the holidays too. Bye. See you next time.